Good afternoon, everyone. It's just Christy with Main Street Blooms and Boutique here in Lanham, Wisconsin. And I am just working on our weekly altar arrangement. I know everyone is always so excited to see the weekly altar arrangement. So I thought I'd come live. I almost have it done. I just have to put some filler flower in it, and I'll be able to show it to you live. So if you're here, please say hello. I will try to read comments and have conversation with you as I work. I have coffee. Barris Brothers, it's wonderful. It is extremely cold. It has been since Friday. I think Saturday may have warmed up a little bit, and then we went right back to the cold. We had a snowstorm Friday night, and it was an adventure leaving here after our busy Valentine's Day. But now we've got this extreme cold weather. Even the dogs don't want to go outside. But if you're here live, I see someone's on. Just say hello. We're working on the weekly altar arrangement and drinking coffee because it is cold outside, and I just can't get rid of the bitterness. It's like a bitter chill running through my body constantly. So I have coffee, and we are going to work on the arrangement and get it done for tomorrow. So excuse me, I'm just gonna, so I have it one side pretty much filled in already. As you can see, it's always the same shape. It goes on their altar. And of course my lovely cooler just kicked in, so it's really loud. So hopefully you can hear me okay. But they always put it on their altar in a basket, and it always is pretty much the same arrangement. I try to change up the colors, but usually the same flowers. I always use 5 stems of Alstroemeria, which is the white flower here. I always use mums or daisies. This week I chose yellow daisies. And I always fill in with either baby's breath or Misty, which is right here. My favorite filler flower, but it's not the greatest smelling. But it has a real beautiful purple tint to it. You can get it white as well, but the Misty Blue, this is my favorite. Again, does not smell great. It's not meant to smell great. It's just meant to look beautiful. Hi Carrie, how are you? So every week I do this altar arrangement for a local church, and I always post it. So I thought I'd come live. I'm supposed to be going live more often. I'm in a business group and we're supposed to go live. Hi Kara. So we are going to do or finish the altar arrangement. I already have it started. This side is pretty much done. So I'm going to add some filler flower into the front half. I am using baby's breath this week for them. And these get delivered on Thursdays to the church. And so I just cut little pieces of baby's breath off the main stem, and I'm just going to fill in where I have what I call holes. I don't like holes, they annoy me. What else is everyone doing? Staying warm, I hope. It's so cold out. So if you missed it earlier, Carrie and Kara, I am drinking Barris Brothers coffee that I do sell here in the boutique. Just trying to stay warm. It was that or hot cocoa, and I didn't feel like cocoa. So I am going to try to go live way more often. I always say I'm going to, and it's just hard because I'm usually the only one here. And if somebody walks in, I feel bad being live with all of you. Brad, are you not at school? Why are you watching? We have a high schooler on here. He's supposed to be at school. He's with a certain teacher though. I'm sure that's why he's on the live. Are you in class with Sarah, Brad, or don't you have class with her anymore? It always changes in here too. So every couple weeks, so we haven't put all of Valentine's away yet because I do actually have lots of orders yet and a lot of men stopping in that either their significant other. Oh, Sarah is watching too. Are you and Brad in class together right now? 2 high school students on. They are my neighbors. Sarah is my big helper here at the shop. She comes after school and on weekends. If I don't know where it is in the shop, Sarah knows where it is. She is dating my middle son, Casey. Haha. We kind of pushed for that for a while. But yeah, she's on here too. Are you guys in Mamrel's class? What are you doing? Why are you both on here? But anyway, we're making the church altar arrangement, Sarah. I'm just filling it in with baby's breath and thought I'd go live. I've been, well, a couple weeks ago, I had a customer that had surgery and she wanted me to go live so she could see me because she usually stops in at least once or twice a week. And now, in my business group that I'm in, they're telling us advisement. Okay. That makes sense. Then you're allowed to have your phone. But anyway, they are trying to get us to go live as much as we can and see how it helps our Facebook page grow and see if it actually brings in more people into our business if we have a brick and mortar, which I do. I tried doing a lot of online stuff. Hi, Kim. I just have a really hard time keeping up with the online stuff and the inside the shop stuff. So having a brick and mortar, like I said, I feel bad if I'm live with all of you on Facebook if a customer walks through the door. So I was told just get over it, just do it. And if they want to be on camera, let them be on camera. If the phone rings, just excuse yourself from the camera here and take care of your customer on the phone. So I'm here and we're doing the altar arrangement together. So I did majority of the one side already before I came live. If you don't see me on the camera, it's just because I'm grabbing some flowers. That's all. But this is super easy. Once I have all the flowers in, filling it in with the filler flower. You're going back to work? You lucky thing. All right. Have a great day. And thanks for being on the live. All right, so I just filled in the other side while on live with you. So this is their altar arrangement. I'll back up a little bit. So you always see me post this every single week. I'm trying, Kim. My goal is to go live more often on Facebook, not only to help teach you all about the flowers, but try to get a little bit more traction with local people here. So I know I'm not supposed to say the word, but if you could S-H-A-R-E, Facebook doesn't like us saying that. We call it sprinkle my posts, my lives to your friends and family. It'll help me grow more and hopefully get more people actually in here at the boutique. We have so many great products in here from local vendors and craftspeople. The fresh flowers, we have plants. We'll have blooming plants again for Easter, Mother's Day. Dish gardens. I have the absolute most gorgeous dish gardens right now. You can always add in silk or artificial flowers or fresh flowers into those in water tubes. They just make great gifts. But we have soap makers and candle makers, and so many people, when they stop in, it's their first time and they're like, hi, Mary. But their first time they stop in, they're like, oh, we've driven by for years and never really understood what was here. And I really want to try to get more people to stop in, come in, and just see what we have. You know, it's great being here on Facebook, with all of you, but it's just so nice if I can get more people to stop in the actual boutique instead of driving right by. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're doing the altar arrangements. Like I said, I just filled in this side. I already had the back side done, and yes, there's always a front and back. Looks pretty similar, just one side is a little bit more showy. And then I'm going to seal it with my Crowning Glory. So if you ever see pictures that I take and post, it always looks like they're wet, or like sparkly, almost like they have glitter on them. It's not glitter, it's just the sealer. And like I said, this feeds them, seals the flower. It just keeps everything hydrated and helps the flowers last about 30% longer than if we wouldn't use it. And it is proven, for sure. So I just make sure I coat all the flowers pretty well. And then we have to let this sit out for a good 20 minutes or so before I put it back in the cooler, before it gets delivered tomorrow. That way it doesn't start growing mold or mildew on it. So we got that sprayed. And we have another really cool product that I use on the greenery. This is Leaf Shine. You can use it on your house plants at home. Any greenery I usually put in the floral arrangements that doesn't look good, I usually, hit it with this, and it just makes it shine and kind of cleans it off real nice. So this is Leaf Shine. Sorry if it's backwards. Facebook did a big upgrade and it doesn't allow me to switch around the camera anymore. So I know my shirt's backwards, all the writing's backwards. But it's Leaf Shine. I'm not sure if they sell it in the stores anymore, but they are at my wholesalers. If anyone's interested in this, I can get some of this in for you here at the boutique, and you just stop in and pay for it and take it home and use it on your plants. So, all right, we have this one pretty much done. I wanted to show these beautiful cremones. This is a cremone. We use these over Valentine's Day. We had a request for ranunculus and dahlias. Well, dahlias, hi Aunt Jane. Dahlias are out of season right now. And if they were, they'd be really expensive. So we actually use the ranunculus and these cremones. There's yellow. This one is amazing. It's solid. It is so pretty. I'm the best. I am trying really hard to be successful and just get, more known in the community. Like I was just saying, so many people stop in. I bet you I could count on 2 hands every week people that stop in for the first time, and they're always like, oh, we always wondered what was in here. And they're like, we've driven by for years. Well, stop in, people. We're on a main street. So this one is my favorite cremone. It has the beautiful center in it. And then there is also, I don't know if we have any lavender, but I do have the purple. My husband broke one the other day. He sat on the bucket accidentally. He was bending down. So that is the purple. They're absolutely gorgeous. And they last forever. I don't think I have, oh, I do have a lavender. Just one second, I'll grab it. So this is the lavender. It kind of has the little bit of a center like the white one did. So cute. Hey, Corey. Brandy. I am drinking coffee and I just made my weekly altar arrangement. I thought I'd finish it when I was live. So let me show you. Always the same shape, almost always the same flowers, just different colors. So here it is. It's white and yellow this week. Usually use Baby's Breath or Misty to fill it in. And everyone here can ask Brandy, how horrible the Misty usually smells, but it's so pretty. It is my favorite. I love wax flower as well, but it just doesn't last. I love the way it smells. Corey, are you still on here? Are your flowers still alive? I hope so. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, usually every week, it's usually about 5 stems of mums or daisies, 5 stems of Austro greenery, and a filler flower. Always the same shape because it goes in a basket on their altar. Sorry, my cooler just kicked in. But, so that's why it's always the same shape. That's not, I would make it different if I could, but that's just their request, that it's always the same. So I'm drinking yummy coffee, staying warm because it is so cold out. I'm hoping the cold weather is done soon. But, Brandy, I want to come play with your cows. It didn't stink. Isn't that weird? Sometimes I get it, and I think it also depends how long they're in the packaging. Because if it's really fresh, it doesn't seem to stink as bad, but if it's been in a box for a while inside the plastic, I think that's when it's really bad. And this has been in my cooler, and it is starting to like shred. It's just dropping little petals everywhere. But it's so pretty, even dry. I have a lot of customers that come in and buy it and just put it in vases around the house. They actually spray it with Febreze, so that's cool. But I have a few other orders to do today. It's for delivery tomorrow. Oh. So they eat the hay or lay in the hay? See, I would feel really bad, Brandy, if I had cows and they were outside. I'd want to bring them in the house. I already told my husband that I want a house cow, and he laughed at me and said, absolutely not. Hi, Melissa. Hello, hello. We are making flowers and showing pretty kimonos. This one's not my favorite. This one's my favorite. I love this one. Absolutely love, love, love. But yeah, next I get to make a get well bouquet from a business that I've been dealing with for, oh my goodness, 15 plus years. I get to do all their flowers. Hello, hello. Do you want to see the purple one? I know purple's your favorite. We're showing the cremones. This is the purple one. And there's also lavender. Oh, and I just broke it. Well, a little bit, not too bad. I just knocked some of the petals off. There we go. Melissa is an amazing customer. I did her wedding flowers, and she loves, loves, loves purples. Yes, Febreze, and I also had, I don't have any now, but one of my vendors here, Jen with Empty Nest, she makes essential oil sprays like for room and linen. This one is, oh shucks, now I can't remember, cedar and lavender, or cedar and vanilla. This one's cedar and vanilla. It smells amazing. She gifted this one to me, so I've been sharing it with everybody that walks in, and I actually used this on some of the Misty the other day, and it smells great. They play with the bale. I bet you they do. I could not get over, Brandy, how big your bowl is. But yes, I'd have to give them all hugs and kisses every day if I had them. Brandy has, how many? I don't know. They're huge. Was it 5, 6? But she has a bowl that is gigantic, like 5'10" tall, and she said her husband's arms can't even reach around his neck, so that is gigantic. But I'm gonna go give them all hugs and kisses. You know me, I love cows and chickens, and I want a donkey really bad. Do you think I could have one outside here? No, probably not. I know when we bought our house, they said we could have a horse. What's the difference between a horse and a donkey? I think donkeys are more fun, so I think I can have a donkey. But then I think he needs a playmate. But, so next we are going to do a birthday bouquet and a get well bouquet. That's what we're working on. I have to remember to run the credit card. Who else is on here? I see a few people on. It's so fun. So I don't know. We're gonna do a bouquet. So I have a vase. I just threw in some greens the other day. It's already gridded with my gridding tape. 4 red. Oh, babies. Oh my gosh, even better. They're so darn sweet when they're babies. I cannot wait. You better send pictures. No, roosters are mean. They're beautiful to look at. Trust me, I have them all over my kitchen, but I was chased by a rooster on a farm once. I laughed the whole time, but just would not give up. Just kept coming at me. So mean. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I tell you. So, all right, we're gonna do the get well one first. So sorry if you can't see me behind the jungle. Brandy, I know you missed this a lot. It's so slow now compared to what it was over the weekend though. It's crazy. They're not mean. Horrible to each other? Oh, sassy. Just the roosters mean to each other, or are they mean to the hens too? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I know we have to do the big holidays, but I wish people would learn that giving flowers for just no reason is actually so much more impactful than for a holiday. Are they really? Oh, that's awful. Meanies. Is it certain breeds of roosters that are meaner than the others? I know they all have attitude and they all chase and they're all territorial, whatever you want to say. But, oh goodness. Not nice, I tell you. So I'm going to use some Alstroemeria in here too. So everything for today is done unless I have a walk-in, but I'm working on tomorrow's orders. I do have to leave early tomorrow. My daughter has a dentist appointment. I'm sure we'll probably come back, but her appointment's probably going to take about an hour. So fun. But yeah, Brandy, obviously you know Brooke has just said go live, and I'm still in her group. Take the 3 and neighbors around here would love the chickens. Yeah, they would just be like, woohoo! Sassy coyotes too. The ones around here are not afraid of people at all. They'll actually approach us if we're out walking or with the dogs or whatever. They'll just come up. They're not scared at all. None of them have been aggressive, but I'm sure there are aggressive ones too in the area. I think they're just so used to people. And hey, Michelle, I'm live. I'll show you what we did. I know Brandy's like, oh, don't show it again. But I made the weekly altar arrangement, and I just filled it in front and back. It's usually like 10 stems of flowers plus the filler flower and greens. This week I chose to do yellow and white, real springy. Hopefully it'll bring the warmth and sun to the area. I doubt it. Yeah. So I'm live, yay. Like I said, I always feel bad being live, and then if somebody walks in, it's like, do I stop the live? Do I stay live? Do I just excuse myself for a moment if the phone rings? So pretty, isn't it? It's always the most popular arrangement of the week, honestly. When I post a picture of that altar arrangement, it always gets the most reactions and most comments, usually every single week. And then, I can't remember if it was last week or the week before. Hi, Aunt Kathy. Wow, all my aunts are coming on. Aunt Jane was on before too. I think she's off now. But I had posted the picture of me holding it. I actually did a selfie. It was hilarious. I set my timer on my phone and I took the picture of me holding it. That post was huge. I know, Michelle, you're monetized on Facebook, right? I made $7 from that, just that post. So it's crazy. It's a good way for me to roll the money back into the business and do more advertising. So that's great. I love it. Yeah, so Michelle is on here from my business group as well. She just put up a building with her husband and showed her the bathroom. It's amazing. I probably can't show it on my live, but it's so beautiful. And is it actually black or was it blue? I couldn't tell. Yes, just set your timer on your phone if you have one on your camera and do the selfie thing. Because then you have like, I think it's 3, 5, 7, or 10 seconds to take the picture. So you can get all in the right angle and everything. It's too funny. Yeah, so now I'm doing another arrangement using cremones in Alstroemeria, and this greenery here is Israeli Ruscus, one of my favorites. I love Italian Ruscus. It's black because the one angle you had next to the mirror when you were showing the mirror frame, it almost looked like a real deep navy blue. It was really weird. I'm like, but it looks black. And then her sink is old whiskey barrel. It's so cool. I don't know if I can find it fast enough. Probably not. Probably not. Let's see. Oh.
Make the change.
I was watching Brooke, so she was on my Facebook. Oh look, I was just on there. Oh, it's like all delayed. Anyway, but Michelle is from Michelle's Farmhouse Flips. So if you don't follow her, go follow her. She posts all of her thrifting videos, and she shows how she uses it to decorate and sell some on her Poshmark store, and just amazing. She is my retreat buddy. We usually room together. We are both doing a VIP day, so we get down to the nitty gritty in our business, and we're both going to be scared to do this, but it's time. But, oh well. I know there's just so much more I can do is just doing it. Right, Michelle? Just do it. Yeah. So, I need more flowers. So I think we'll use, I need a little bit more Alstroemeria and some daisies, and I know I have some stock, so I'll be right back. Look at the jungle and the mess behind me. All my delivery boxes are on the counter. The microwave that I do use, I promise I use it. But I'm still here, just grabbing flowers out of the cooler behind the camera. Got some lights. Sorry about the door slamming. So I have some beautiful pink roses. We're gonna put in here, it's going to a female for Get Well. Purple stock. If you're not aware, motivation's the hardest part, and the time, honestly. I know it's gonna be so much fun, but this is my favorite flower. Brandy, I don't know if you're aware of that. I love stock. I know it's a pain in the butt. I know it follows the light everywhere it goes, but it smells so amazing and just makes me very, very happy. So they wanted a colorful mixed bouquet, so that's what we're gonna give them. Your favorite too? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, I love it. When I was pregnant with my oldest, for the baby shower, my sister did, who I had a flower shop with many years ago. She did all the baby shower arrangements in stock. She actually used the wreath, Oasis wreath base, and did stock all in a circle. It was gorgeous. And she did a few of them just because she knew I loved them so much. And I didn't know what I was having. I didn't know if I was having a boy or a girl. So she just mixed all the colors. Oh no, I just broke it. It'll work. It'll still work. It was just the tip of it broke off. So I have no idea when it's supposed to warm up around here, but I'm hoping very soon. My poor son is working. I think he's working outside today. Oh, yuck. More white Alstro. Oh, candlelight roses. Yes, beautiful. I don't know what my favorite rose is. My problem is I like all flowers so much, but I know that stock is my favorite. I like sunflowers as well, a lot. Oh, strict instructions. My sister knows that I want all the, you know, bright colors, like the, not bright, but the deep purples, the real bright yellows, reds, trying to think, hot pink, like all those real deep colors. That's what I want. So I told her, if I go before you, make sure all my flowers are done like that. She even has a picture. I sent it to her. Whether or not she saved it, I have no idea, but yeah. Oh. So that's what we're making. Here, make it right in the. So it's a rather large arrangement. They always send hefty sized arrangements to their employees or their employees' significant others. Dahlias. Oh, dahlias. I love local dahlias. I don't like the dahlias we get from the wholesaler. I do not. I would rather not get them any other time unless my family friend is growing them on his farm, and he grows the absolute most beautiful. Hi, Sherry. Pink Floyd. I had Pink Floyd. I think I sold out of those, but I did have some in the cooler. They're so pretty. So pretty. I'm trying to read the comments. That's why I keep so pretty. Just pulling some of the guard petals off. A problem when I use Cremones, it always looks so flat in that area. And Gabbera daisies too. Love hate with dahlias, yeah. See, I'd rather have local dahlias over what we get from the wholesaler. They're always squashed and they just don't hold up like they should. I finally turned the heat back up in here. We had it set at 58 for the week of Valentine's Day. Hello everyone. And I finally turned it back up to 68 in here. We were freezing. The other day, I think it was Thursday night, I went home. No, that had to have been Friday. I don't remember. Maybe that was Wednesday night. I went home and took an 1.5-hour bath. Hi, Lynn. We're making flowers today. Trying to. I love seeing everyone come live. So of everyone that is on here, if you could all sprinkle this for me, that means passing it on to all your family and friends that you're on Facebook with. My goal is to get a little bit more foot traffic in the actual brick and mortar. See, I haven't tried growing dahlias yet. I don't know, he says it's easy. I know he has to put nets on them and everything to keep the critters off. It just seems like a pain in the rump. I don't have that much time to spend outside. But anyway, it'll help grow on Facebook, but it will also help to get more traffic here in the boutique. Again, this morning I had someone new stop in, and she lives just down the road, literally like a block down the road, and had never been in. Yeah, definitely midsummer to fall. That's when we can grow them here, and that's it. He starts them, I think, in his greenhouses and then plants them. I believe that's what he does. Yeah. I still have to plant the seeds you gave me, so tell me when to do that. Should I start them inside, or should I wait for the last frost, or midsummer? How should I do that? I know you told me one other time, Brandy. So we're getting there. I still have a few holes to fill in, but it'll get there. My coffee's even getting cold already. So cold. Maybe that's what we should do. Go live every morning and have coffee together. Sandra! How is the weather in Florida? It is freezing here. Absolutely horrible. Thank you, Christy. I'm trying. And I know the way I have my camera set up today, I can't get my other ring light to work, which would be a little bit cutie. But we made our church altar arrangement, and now we're working on a mixed arrangement for Get Well. Last frost. Okay. Okay, that takes a little bit longer here than by you, so I'll make sure. Can they go under, like, I have a pine tree right outside, but it's cut up pretty high, or does it need more sun? You want more coffee, Michelle? It's really good. It's just getting cold. So I'd fit in with my daughter and Sarah, was on. I don't know if she still is. She's liking everything on Instagram right now that I posted, so. But they all like the iced coffee. I like hot coffee in the morning. And then I can go to iced or a Frappuccino or something. 80 degrees? Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. It is horrible. I think it was 10 last time I looked. And it was really cold yesterday. Yuck. So Sandra's on. She is a dear friend of ours, and she sponsors my husband's race car and a lot of other race car drivers. She's very, very generous and a very good friend to have. She's fun to be with. She loves wine. I love wine. We still haven't had our wine together. Okay. Okay, I'll see. I know my friend just plants his out in the field. Back to work. I know I need to eat lunch too. So after the live is over, I'm going to eat lunch and drink coffee. Ooh, might not taste too good together, but you know. Yes, I will post a picture of the arrangement after we are done with it. I know, I'm hoping. So our business retreat is going to be in Tennessee. What town is it in? I can't remember what, it's like northeast of Nashville, I think. But that's where our next retreat is at, and that's in a few weeks. So I'm hoping it's warm. I'm looking. $2025. It is in, all I know is it's at an old theater. Nashville. I can't remember the town it's in. Lebanon. Yes, that's it. We have a Lebanon here in Wisconsin, and she says it Lebanon. I love it with her accent. It's gonna be fun. Like I said, a little scary. Hey, Lexus. So yesterday, Lexus, who just popped on, she called me. She wants to try to get a rose that she received for Valentine's Day to grow. And I know I've seen where you put it into a potato. And Brandy, you may be able to help us with this. So I told her to watch videos on YouTube. And then she was just in New Zealand for a month. And they have lupin there. We don't say lupin here. We say lupine. So she got some lupine seeds, and she wants to start growing them in her apartment and then put them outside when it gets warm. So she was FaceTiming me from Walmart about what soil to get, what pots to get. It was so fun. So did you get all that done, Lexus? You never called me back or FaceTime me back. Did you watch your YouTube video? I don't really have a great green thumb. Give me the cut flowers. I can do wonderful things, but I think it's more of a time thing. but she's very adventurous and wants to try to do this. So I'm encouraging her all the way. Oh, that's right. So we looked it up, and she's supposed to soak the lupine seeds for up to 48 hours and then lightly scratch them with sandpaper before she plants them. So I did learn that much, Brandy. So Brandy, who is on here, she is like a master planter. And you tried? Oh no. Okay. Well, she's gonna try it. And I know it's supposed to just root all of a sudden and then you can plant it, but I don't know. I know one other person that did have success with it, but I don't know what kind of rose it was. So we'll see. So that's what we're doing. I'm just making flowers and making my bet come true again. I'm gonna try doing this a lot more often. Like I said, maybe it'll be having coffee, or maybe it'll be at home. I make cards too at home, some jewelry at home to sell within the boutique, and my handmade cards went like crazy for Valentine's Day. We have another, I think there's 2 other card makers here. Oh, good. She is in Kentucky. So she's actually east of where Brooke lives. So hopefully it'll get warmer there a lot sooner, but she wanted to start them inside, which I think isn't a problem at all. I've never grown that either, so I'm not sure. I had rose bushes at our old house. I don't have any at the new house, and I don't have any here at the flower shop either, so. Yeah, so there you go, Lexus. She said the lupine is much easier than the rose, but, and I asked her, I said, what kind did you get? Okay, good. She's gonna be so excited because they were everywhere when she was in New Zealand, and she said she misses being there and wants to grow them herself, which is awesome. Yeah. See, so Lexus, if I can't help you, we can ask Brandy. She's very, very talented with all that. And I know even Michelle has grown a whole bunch of flowers too. She had a huge field of flowers last season, and they're much more apt to help you than I am. But I know enough to get through, I guess. Oh, funny. Yeah, so we're gonna put some daisies in here next. I just don't know what color yet. You know, so much fun. Maybe we'll do multiple colors. There's a pretty purple. These are always popular. So fun. So that's what I'm doing. The phone has only rang 3 times today. One was a spam call. One was a church that I work with every year for Easter plants. So we got to start figuring out their order. They're grafted or not. Sometimes the grafts don't make roots for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I know the lady took the one that I know that was successful. She took one she received, did an arrangement just like she wants to. You haven't had good, oh, okay. See, if I plant stuff inside and it's in my basement or whatever, I tend to forget about them. And then they might not have the greatest luck surviving to get planted outside. Now my sister, on the other hand, got the green thumb out of the 2 of us. She plants everything. She started, she plants everything. She does numerous different types of tomatoes, flowers, trying to think what else she did. can't remember if she did cucumbers, but she, like, fruits, veggies, all of it. See, but all of you have much nicer weather. Well, Michelle, maybe right now, not so much, but like Brandy, she's in Missouri and it's much calmer and much more, I'd say, warm than what we get. I guess. So that's where I think our growing season is so short that you're in an argument with your cactus, Thanksgiving cactus. Now what, does that have a certain color or is it just the leaf shape? I forget what all the differences are between the Easter, Christmas, and the Thanksgiving cactus. I know it's like the shape of the leaves and then the way the bud comes out, it's usually the shape of that too, isn't it? I can't remember all of them. I just broke the daisy. So pretty. It's coming together. Sorry if I'm not on the camera, grabbing another flower. Oops. They are being difficult. Put one flower in and the rest move. Sass pantses. Then I get mad at them. So we're getting there. Fun, fun. It's getting much more like the shape it should be. You know, I should just hand tie them and plunk them in the vase. Leaf shape and bud. Ooh, a creamy orange. Oh, perfect for Thanksgiving. Huh. Sassy. I don't know. I can keep a peace lily alive. I can. I have a huge Scheffalera over in the corner by my cooler. I think it likes it over there because of the heat from the cooler. But when I got it here, it dropped leaves like crazy. Well, then my salesperson told me, yeah, they have to acclimate to the new area. Well, you could have told me that first. I was scared I was doing something wrong. They're so sassy. Plants, I tell you. Yeah, so fun. So now I think I'm gonna just add some carnations because they're long lasting, colorful, and then it'll be a huge mixed arrangement because we have the daisies, cremones, alstroemeria, roses, the stock, which I love, a little bit of greenery, and I think some carnations, maybe orange. Drama queens, no they're not. You just put them in water and they'll love you forever. Not too much light, they hate light. But yeah, if they droop, that means they need water. If they dry out, that's usually they're too dry, like the leaves. I don't know, I love my peace lily. It's the only one I've had at home because I can forget about it for a day or two and then I just give it some water and then it's happy. Succulents, oh, hit or miss. I can have them forever or all of a sudden I'll look and it's all dried up. I don't know what it is. Yeah, if they droop, that's usually, it's a swamp plant. So you can literally take it out of whatever container you have it in and soak it in a sink full of water. And when it pops back up, just let it drain off a little bit and put it right back in your container and it'll be happy. You too, Brandy. Thank you for being on live. You probably taught a lot more people a lot more stuff than I can. Brandy was also a florist. She still kind of does it out of the house, but she has a beautiful home, beautiful farm. She's got the beautiful cows and chickens. So thank you for being here. Oh, awesome. So that's what I'm doing. We're just gonna do the flowers. If you have any ideas for a live, if you've seen something floral wise or plant wise, even if it's artificial, you can let me know. I figured we could go on live doing some wreaths. I make mesh wreaths and grapevine wreaths and all that stuff too. I love doing artificial or permanent botanical arrangements as well to sell here in the store. It's all fun. Anything to do with flowers. But anyway, so back to my card story. I was making the handmade cards for Valentine's Day. Just inexpensive, nothing too fancy, I thought. We have another couple card makers here in the boutique and their stuff is phenomenal. The one uses Stampin' Up! Products and the other one, Door County cards. They're just totally different. So I was just doing inexpensive, quick little cards and pretty much sold out. And I had one gentleman say that he thinks they're amazing and they're priced perfectly, all this stuff, and he's asked if I would make them for his business to sell and more of like a wholesale thing. And I said, yeah, definitely. And then you can mark them up to whatever price you want and make the profit. And he's like, we're definitely going to do that. Yes, Michelle, please come up with some live ideas. It's hard being here by myself. My uncle is my delivery driver. I have no help till after high school's out. Usually most days, except for the big holidays. My sister comes in, she takes paid time off and comes in and helps me for free. Half the time she won't even let me buy her dinner. But just keeping up with the orders and being live, trying to get more traction in the area, to get people to stop in. Obviously with the brick and mortar, it's hard because I have that fear that when I'm live and somebody walks in that I have to turn it off. You can come help? That'd be amazing. Then you guys would have to move to Wisconsin. How about that, Lexus? You move back. Okay? So Lexus lives a couple houses, well, lived a couple houses from us. They built in the subdivision we're now in, and the house went up for sale near them, and her mom's like, you need to come look at the house by us. You should really buy it. And we already said we wanted to look at it before she even told us. And they toured the house with us when it was open, and we ended up buying it. So now she went to school in Nebraska, and now she left and is in Kentucky. I think she should come back. I would love to live in Kentucky. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Probably one of my favorite states, I would say. It's just so pretty. Yeah. So yeah, Michelle and Lexus, come up with some ideas. I see someone else is on live as well. But if you all could sprinkle this on to all your family and friends. You, Lexus, I know from being from the area, you probably know other people that still live here that probably haven't been here yet. But that's my goal. get more foot traffic. If I have to be here and have the doors open, I'd rather be busy than not. Hi, Elaine. Another great customer. We're making flowers, Elaine, and chatting. I think I'm chatting more than I'm making flowers, but it's almost done. I just have to go around the outside and fill in, and we will post a picture later of how it turned out. It will get delivered tomorrow. So thank you everyone for being here. I'm probably gonna get off pretty quick here so I can finish this arrangement, and then I'll take pictures of both the altar arrangement and the get well and post them for you all to see. Thank you so much for being on here live with me. I'm just trying to think of other things to do. Keep busy, make a little money, you know, it's a business, I have to do that. And you all have been great supporters along the way, and I appreciate it, and thank you so much. So I will talk to you all later. I'm gonna try every day while I'm at the shop. If not, maybe at home at night when I'm working on the cards or some jewelry or some artificial stuff to sell with in the boutique. So thank you for being here. If you can, sprinkle it on to all your friends and family and help my business grow and be bigger and better. I always say thank you for supporting my small business, because it's not really a small business, it's a tiny business, and you all have made it amazing and great, and I love making flowers and other arrangements for you all the time. So thank you, and I will catch you live. Maybe I'll start posting when I'm going to be live so you all can be here. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.